So Hextech crafting has been released now on the NA servers, and apparently it will be on the EU West servers very soon as well. Now, if you're not familiar, if you're not really aware of exactly what is this Hextech crafting, well, to put it in the most simplistic terms, essentially you get keys and you get chests based on how well you do in games and how many friends you play with. You will slowly accrue all of these components, then you can see as I'm doing throughout this video, you slowly open up these chests. Now, apparently there's some chests that are more valuable than others and you have a higher chance of getting something at least decent. And as you open them up, you can get various types of loot. Like for instance, you can get an actual full skin, you can get a skin shard, or you can get an actual champion or a champion shard. Shards you can either re-roll into something even better, or you can just unlock it and have that champion or skin for a little bit of time. So that's the very basic gist of what this Hextech crafting is, but this video is not explaining how this works. This is more about talking what I think this is missing. So don't get me wrong, Hextech crafting is awesome. I love that they implemented something like this into League of Legends, so players that don't maybe have every champion, that don't have every skin or can't afford the skins that they want, well, now you actually have a chance of getting it. But there's two things that I don't really like about this system, or at least that I wish they would implement. So naturally, the implementation of this Hextech crafting into League of Legends most likely got inspired by Counter-Strike Go. It is a very similar concept, but the thing that Counter-Strike Go has that I really like is sometimes, in a very rare chance, you may open something that is worth quite a bit and is considered to be exceptionally rare. So obviously the best example is opening up a very good knife skin, and these things are worth not only a lot of money, but actually using it in a game makes people go like, wow, I wish I was lucky enough to unlock something like this as well. To me, this is what League of Legends right now seems like it's missing. Now granted, this system just went live, so maybe they will implement something like this in the future, but essentially what I'm saying is that I wish that there was some kind of skin that I can unlock through Hextech crafting, that there was literally no other way possible for me to get it ever. And I'm not talking about the legacy skins, because at one point or another you had the chance to unlock those. I'm talking about rare skins that you can only get through this system. Skins that if you were very lucky to unlock through this system, and you can use obviously inside a game, people will be shocked and surprised at how cool the skin is in game, how lucky you were to unlock it, and then overall it just creates this really big level of excitement and joy. Every time you open up a new chest, you're just sitting there praying that you get this extremely rare skin that almost no one else has. Now as you're watching this video, I'm sure some people were thinking, well, what about Hextech Annie? That's technically only acquired through this system. And while that definitely may be true, the thing with that skin is the fact that, well, you aren't really surprised when you get it. There's a very specific way to unlock Hextech Annie through the Hextech crafting system. You need 10 gemstones. Once you acquire them, you can press the unlock button and there you go, you now have it. That doesn't really give you the level of excitement or joy when you finally do manage to unlock it through just complete luck. And I feel like if Riot were to make exclusive rare skins that are only unlocked through just a pure chance through a random chest, that will be absolutely awesome. And then if they were to further implement this and let you maybe even trade skins with your friends, trade shards, trade even champions, well, that would be pretty damn cool. I mean, obviously that will be similar to how Counter-Strike Go works, but I mean, it is very successful to the point where I feel like more people are gambling with the CSGO skins than actually playing CSGO. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about, and the second thing I feel like this system needs, or something that we kind of have forgotten about, are the chroma skins that were announced a few months ago. Those things have been completely missing in action, and I don't know what Riot is planning to do with them whatsoever, maybe through champion masteries or something of the sort, but maybe taking the chroma skin concept and throwing it into the Hextech crafting system could be a pretty good option. I've unlocked quite a bit of chests and I didn't see anything about it whatsoever, so again, I could be wrong, maybe it is actually in the system, but so far to my knowledge it is not, and if it was, then that would be pretty nice as well, maybe unlocking one of the chroma skins for Lucian, maybe Zed, Bard, or things like that. And this could be a decent way to finally implement the chroma skin system that Riot completely threw away because they actually implemented very poorly into the game at first. But either way, the biggest thing that I would love for this system to have is again having the off chance, that extremely rare opportunity to unlock a skin that is unique to only getting through a random chest through the Hextech crafting system that there's no other way to get. And again, I'm not talking about things like Hextech Annie where you can definitely get it, it just takes a little bit of time and you essentially know when you're about to get it. It doesn't give you the element of surprise. Nor is it really all that difficult to get or rare. But that is it for this video, guys. I mean, those are my kind of opinions or impressions of this system so far. All in all, I'm definitely glad that they finally implemented such a thing, and I do feel like they will be adding a lot more things to it in the future. Let me know down below what you think about this system. Are you excited for it? I mean, I personally think the majority of players should be excited for it because, again, if you don't have all the champions, if you can't maybe afford certain skins, well, now you finally have a chance to get them. But for players like myself that have been around for a long time, who probably already have every single champion and every skin that they actually want or care about, there needs to be something else for us as well, something that makes us really want to use this system. Because right now, personally, just for myself, I don't really care too much about it, again, because I have every champion, I have every skin that I want, but I would love the chance to be able to still somehow unlock a rare skin that there's no other way to get. But again, that is about it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, all that good stuff, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you for the next one. Peace.